All right, guys, today we're going to do section 2.4 in the BJU Press Pre-Algebra book. I'm on page 84. First question is number 1, essential question. List at least 3 word phrases that indicate each operation. And A is addition, B is subtraction, C is multiplication, D is division. I'm not going to write all of those down, but I will encourage you, if you turn over in your book on page 81, there is a chart right in the middle of page 81. So I'm just going to write on here, refer to page 81, and then you should be able to easily do that. So for addition, write down any 3 in that column. For example, added to, sum, increased by, more than, etc. For subtraction, any 3 should be written, multiplication and division. So that's what number 1 would be. Number 2, write each word phrase as a numerical expression. So all they want you to do is read the word phrase 7 less than 3 and write it. That's it. We don't need to do anything further. We're just leaving it as the expression. So 7 less than 3. So anytime you have the word than, whether it's less than or more than, you're always going to put that thing at the end. So I'm going to have 7 less than. I'm going to write it, since it's less than, I'm going to write it as a minus 7 at the end. And I'm going to start with the 3. So it says 7 less than 3. Number 3, twice 5. Twice means multiply. So 2 times 5. Number 4, 15 less 4. This one doesn't have the than in it. So that means you're starting with 15 and you're taking less 4. 15 minus 4. Different than number 2. Number 5, 12 decreased by 19. So decreased would be minus 12 minus 19. Number 6, 8 increased by 9. So this would be adding 8 plus 9. Number 7, 4 more than the opposite of 6. Here's the word than again. Anytime we see the than, we're going to say, now this time since it's more than, that means it's plus. But you're going to write plus 4 at the end. It's 4 more than the opposite of 6, which is negative 6. Number 8. Write each word phrase as an algebraic expression. Okay, so really the only thing that's different between 2 to 7 here is in 2 to 7 it was a numerical expression. That means you have all numbers. Whereas these directions now are an algebraic expression, which involves a variable. So you can make up a variable, any variable you want, unless they actually tell you to use a certain one. If they just say a number, I generally say n. You could call it x, you could call it y, whatever, because they don't specify it. But usually when it says a number, I just stick with n. So number 8, we have a number increased by 5. We don't know what it is, so we'll just use the variable n, increased by or plus 5. Number 9, negative 6 plus a number. Negative 6 plus n. Number 10, 12 multiplied by a number. 12n. Number 11, the quotient of a number and 21. Quotient means division. So you're dividing a number and 21. Number 12, 8 subtracted from a number. So this is similar to the than. So you have to subtract 8 from something. That means you're going to have the minus 8 at the back end, and you are subtracting 8 from n. So n minus 8. Number 13, 1/3 more than x. Here's the more than idea again. So we're going to be 1/3 is more than something. And in this case, it's more than x. Number 14, 19 decreased by a number. So 19 decreased by n. Number 15, 4 less than a number. Less than is minus 4, n minus 4. Number 16, the difference of 7 and a number. This is subtraction. Difference means subtraction. So 7 minus n. Number 17. Jenny is 11 years old. Write a mathematical expression modeling each situation. How old will she be in 2 years? All right, so she's starting out at 11. We're going to add 2 years. So 11 plus 2. How old will she be in n years? Okay, so she's 11. We're going to add n years. Letter C. How old was she 5 years ago? So she's 11 now. We're going to subtract 5 years. Minus 5. Letter D. How old was she m years ago? So she's 11 now. We're going to minus m. Number 18. Raymond has $85. Write a mathematical expression modeling how much money he will have in each situation. All right, so each time we're going to have $85, he gains R dollars. So he starts with 85 and he gains R dollars, which means he's going to add R dollars. Letter B, he receives a gift of M dollars. So he started with 85. He receives, or he's adding, M dollars. Letter C, he pays S dollars. So he started with 85, but he's paying, which means he has to lose money. So we're minusing S. Letter D. He gives T dollars to a missionary. So he had 85, he's going to give it away. So he's going to take away T. All right, 19 to 27 odd. Write each word phrase as an algebraic expression. So we're going to be having variables involved here. 10 less than 1/5 of a number. Okay, I see 10 less than. Even though that's written first, it's less than something. So that means we need to have minus 10 at the end anytime you see the word than. So we're 10 less than something. This time it happens to be 1/5 of a number. So you can write it like this, 1/5 of n. That's okay. I think the best thing to do would say n over 5 minus 10. Number 21. The sum of 27 and twice the opposite of y. So sum means you're going to be adding something. We are adding a 27 and twice the opposite of y. So 2 times the opposite of y is negative y. The best way to write this would be 27 minus 2y. If you had plus a negative 2y, that would be okay as well. So let's say 27 plus negative 2y or 27 minus 2y. These are the same thing. 23. 33 decreased by the quotient of x and 7. So 33 decreased by, quotient means division, and it's the division between x and 7. Number 25. 1 less than the quotient of 7 and 12. So here's the word than again. So that means I'm having a minus 1 at the back end. I have 1 less than the quotient, so I'm dividing z and 12. Z divided by 12. Oh no, battery is low. Okay, number 27. Hopefully we can get this done. Mr. Roberts handed out N tracts last week. How many tracts will be handed out this week if the following happen? A, he gets 2 other people to help and they each pass out N tracts. Okay, so that means there's going to be 3 people altogether, right? Because he's passing it out and he's having 2 people help him. So that means it's 3 times N for however many they can pass out. This is A. Letter B is he hands out 7 more than 1/2 as many. Okay, so 7 more than is a plus 7 at the end, and 1/2 would be 1/2 N. Or you could write this as N over 2 plus 7. Letter C, he hands out 4 fewer than, twice as many. So 4 fewer than is a -4 at the end, twice N. Let me see what's next. 29 through 34. Okay, number 29. If the letter N represents a positive integer, such as 1, 2, 3, 4, etc., write an algebraic expression for each of the following. The next consecutive integer, so N, and then the next consecutive integer would be just add 1. Number 31, the integer 2 more than N. So more than goes at the end, so N plus 2. Wait, am I supposed to be doing all of these? 29 through 34. Okay, I better back up because I skipped 30. Number 30, the integer preceding N. So that's the one in front of it. So that means whatever N is, you're going to do -1 to find the one that precedes it. Number 32, 3 consecutive integers. Okay, so the first one is N. The second one would be N plus 1. And the third one would be N plus 2. Number 33, an even integer. So these are all integers that are even, would be multiplied by 2. Number 34, an odd integer. Okay, if you want to get an odd integer, you got to start with an even one and add 1. That will always get you an odd integer. Or if you start with an even one, which is a 2n, and you subtract 1. Okay, number 41 is evaluate each expression. The absolute value of -40 plus 17. So inside the absolute value, we've got to do the difference because the signs are different. That's going to get us a 23. It is negative because the 40 is larger. Absolute value of 23 is 23. Number 42. Number 42 is 8 times the quantity, 3 minus 17, plus absolute value of -9, divided by 3. Okay, I forgot my calculator again, so hopefully I don't make any mathematical errors on this part. Okay, so 8 times the quantity. We go inside here first. This is really plus a negative. So I have signs are different, which means I find the difference and keep the sign of the bigger one. So subtract 17 and 3, keep it -14. Plus absolute value of -9 is 9, divided by 3. Okay, so we need to do 14 times 8, 32, 8, 9, 10. So 112, it's negative because there's one negative involved here, plus 9 divided by 3 is 3. And then we've got signs are different, find the difference. Keep it negative because the 112 is negative. Number 43, I'm trying to hurry up here before my battery dies. X plus 7y when x equals 2, y equals -4. So 2 plus 7 times, make sure you always put that in parentheses, negative 4. 2 plus negative 28. Signs are different. Find the difference. Keep the sign of the bigger one. Negative 26. Number 44. Absolute value of x minus y plus 6z. When x equals negative 8, y equals negative 4, z equals negative 1. Okay, absolute value of negative 8 minus negative 4 plus 6 times negative 1. Okay, absolute value of negative 8 is 8. I see a minus a negative. That means I'm going to add the opposite and get 4. And then 6 times negative 1 is going to be negative 6. 8 plus 4 is 12 plus negative 6. Signs are different. Find the difference. 6. Keep the sign of the 12. Number 45. Simplify the expression 4x plus 7 minus 3x plus 9. So we're looking for like terms, which is the same variable, same exponent, or constants. So I've got a 4x minus a 3x. That's just an x. I've got 7 plus 9, 16. Number 46. Negative 3x minus 5y plus 8x minus 6z. Same variables, same exponents. All we've got are these x's here. These are the only ones that are the same. So I've got a negative 3x, a positive 8x. Signs are different. Find the difference. That gets me 5x. Staying positive because the 8 was positive. And then let's put them in alphabetical order. Minus 5y. Minus 6z. Number 47. Negative 7 times the quantity x minus 3 plus 6x plus 1. Okay, we need to distribute a negative 7 inside the parentheses. That's going to get us a negative 7x minus negative 7 times 3 plus 6x plus 1. So we've got negative 7x minus negative 21 plus 6x plus 1. Oh, Katie's trying to give me, can I do that? Where do I put this? She's going to charge this for me here. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Okay. So I'm going to go through. I see a minus a negative 21. I don't like to see that. Add the opposite. Then like terms, I've got a negative 7x, I've got a 6x. How do I do this, Katie? I took the lid off the top of it, and now I have to do this. Okay, all right, I'm plugged in, so hopefully my pencil doesn't die. All right, so I've got the x's and I've got the constants. My constant, oh, it doesn't work, Katie. Katie, it doesn't work. I think my pencil just died. So 47, you're going to do negative 7x plus 6x. It's going to give you a negative x. And you're going to have a 21 plus 1. It's going to give you a 22. So it's negative x plus 22. 48, you're going to have to distribute. You should get a 6x minus a 12y minus a 4x minus a 36. And then you're going to combine like terms. Your answer is 2x minus 12y minus 36. Number 49, which property is illustrated by this statement? 5 times the quantity x plus 2 equals 5x plus 10. So in this one, they use the distributive property, which is letter D. They distributed the 5 to the x and the 5 to the 2, which is where the 10 came from, 5 times 2. Number 50, you're going to have to do 5 cubed, that's 125, plus 7 squared, which is 49, times that by 2, minus the square root of 256. Just make sure that you do that 49 times 2 before you do any adding or subtracting. Your answer should be C, which is 207. All right, thanks guys.